If you know the notes on your low E string and on the A string, you don't even need to know all of the notes on all of 6 strings all across the fretboard. You just need to know the low E string and the A string. And then you just need to know 4 shapes. So for this lesson, we're going to play A types of chords. So you're going to need to know where the note A is on the low E string and on the A string. All right, so the note A is found right here, 5th fret of the low E string. So shape number 1 looks like this. You take your index finger, you put it on the note. When you look at each of these 4 shapes, what you want to know is where the 1, the 3, and the 5 are. 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. If you want to just play the high 4 strings, you still have the 1, 3, and the 5 there. You're still playing an A major chord. So knowing this information about where the 1, 3, and the 5 are, you can make manipulations to it to create other chords. So to make a minor chord, you have to know where the 3 is and then lower that by 1/2 step. There's only one instance of where the 3 is in this particular shape. So instead of playing the 3, you just lower that by 1/2 step. You can do so by lifting up your middle finger. And then now you have an A minor chord. So again, you don't have to play all 6 strings if you don't want. You just have to get the 1, the flat 3, and the 5 in there. So this is an A minor chord as well. All right, so now we're going to look at the second shape. All right, so the second shape also has that same exact starting point. So for this single note right here, the single note A, we can form 2 different shapes. We already looked at the first one. The second one looks like this. So instead of putting your first finger on the note A, put your third finger on the note A. So right there, shape number 2 looks like this. It's hard to play if you play it in full, but like I said previously, you do not have to play these shapes in full. You just have to see the outline of the notes that make up the chord, and then in order to play a major chord, you just play the 1, 3, and the 5. Or to play a minor chord, you just take that 3, lower it by 1/2 step, and then you have yourself a minor chord. So my favorite way to make use out of this chord shape is to just kind of focus on these 3 notes, because you have your 1 here, you have your 3 here, and you have your 5 here. So right there, that's an A major chord. You probably already know that chord. That's one of the first open chords you learn as a beginner, but we're looking at it kind of from a different perspective. We're looking at this from a movable shape perspective. All right. So you have your 1, 3, and your 5. You could even throw in your 1 up here if you want. If you wanted to make this into a minor chord, you just figure out where your 3 is. You'll lower that by 1/2 step. Save an A minor like this. You could take your 1, 3, and 5 here. This is an A major chord. You could lower that third by 1/2 step. Now you have yourself an A minor chord.